subscribe makes step-by-step guides for any process with AI. You know what's terrifying at work? When you
I must relax you, I must relax you, totally relax you. Because love is a kind of a thing that you shouldn't do unless you're totally at ease. So baby, let me totally relax you to where you feel that you're ready for anything. Let me put my hand right there. Lord have mercy. Right there. And together we'll fly.
do it.
Ain't another woman that can take your spot, my.
If I wrote you a symphony just to say how much you mean to me, what would you do? If I told you you were beautiful, would you date me on the regular? Tell me, would you? Well, baby, I've been around the world, but I ain't seen myself another girl like you. This ring here represents my heart, but there's just one thing I need from you.
Say I do. Because I can see us holding hands, walking on the beach, our toes in the sand. I can see us on the countryside, sitting on the grassland side by side. You could be my baby, let me make you my lady. Girl, you amaze me, ain't gotta do nothing crazy. See, all I want you to do is be my love.
So don't give away.
My love.
So don't give away.
My love.
So don't give away.
Ain't another woman that can take your spot, my love.
So don't give away.
My love.
So don't give away.
My love.
So don't give away.
Ain't another woman that can take your spot, my love.
Now if I wrote you a love note and made you smile at every word I wrote,
What would you do?
would that make you wanna change your scene and wanna be the one on my team?
Would you?
See, what's the point in waiting anymore? 'Cause girl, I've never been more sure.
Baby, it's you.
This ring here represents my heart and everything that you've been waiting for.
Just say I do. Because I can see us holding hands, walking on the beach, our toes in the sand. I can see us on the countryside, sitting on the grassland side by side. You could be my baby, let me make you my lady. Girl, you amaze me, ain't gotta do nothing crazy. See, all I want you to do is be my love.
So don't give away.
My love.
So don't give away.
My love.
So don't give away.
Ain't another woman that can take your spot, my love.
So don't give away.
My love.
So don't give away.
My love.
So don't give away.
Ain't another woman that can take your spot, my love.
Oh, it's time to hit it, Jay-Z. I don't know what she hesitating for, man. Hey, Shawty cool as a fan on the new once again, but he still has fan from Peru to Japan. Listen, baby, I don't wanna ruin your plan, but if you got a man, try to lose him if you can. 'Cause the girls real wide, throw their hands up high when they wanna come and kick it with a stand-up guy. And you don't really wanna let the chance go by, 'cause you ain't been seen with a man so fly. Baby, friend so fly, I can't go fly. Private 'cause I handle my B.I. They call me Candle Guy, simply 'cause I am on fire. I hate to have to cancel my vacation, so you can't deny. I'm patient, but I ain't gon' try. You don't come, I ain't gon' die. Hold up, what you mean you can't go wide? Me and your boyfriend, we ain't no tie. You say you wanna kick it when I ain't so high. Well, baby, it's obvious that I ain't your guy. I ain't gon' lie, I feel your space and forget your face, I swear I will. St. Bart, St. Bullet, anywhere I chill. Just bring with me a pair, I will.
I can see us holding hands, walking on the beach, our toes in the sand. I can see us on the countryside, sitting on the grassland side by side. You could be my baby, when you make you my lady. Girl, you amaze me, ain't gotta do nothing crazy. See, all I want you to do is be my love. My love. My love. Ain't another woman that can take your spot, my love. My love. My love. Ain't another woman that can take your spot, my love. My love.
Say I'm stuck on a really tricky bug. I hand it over.
You know, a lot of girls be thinking my songs are about them, but this is not to get confused. This one's for you. Baby, you my everything. You all I ever wanted. We could do it real big, bigger than you ever done it. You be up on everything. Other hoes ain't never on it. I want this forever. I swear I could spend whatever on it. Cause she hold me down every time I hit up. When I get right, I promise that we gon' live it up. She made me beg for it till she give it up. And I say the same thing every single time. I say you the fucking best. You the fucking best. You the fucking best. You the fucking best. You the best I ever had. Best I ever had. Best I ever had. Best I ever had. I say you the fucking. Know you got a roommate. Call me when there's no one there. Put the key under the mat and you know I'll be over there. I be over there, shout it, I be over there. I be hitting all the spots that you ain't even know was there. And you don't even have to ask twice. You can have my heart or we can share it like the last slice. Always felt like you were so accustomed to the fast life. Have a nigga thinking that he met you in a past life. Sweatpants, hair tied, chilling with no makeup on. That's when you're the prettiest. I hope that you don't take it wrong. You don't even trip when friends say you ain't bringing Drake along. You know that I'm working, I'll be there soon as I make it home. And she a patient in my waiting room. Never pay attention to the rumors and what they assume. And until them girls prove it, I'm the one that never get confused with. Cause baby, you my everything. You all I ever wanted. We could do it real big, bigger than you ever done it. You be up on everything. Other hoes ain't never on it. I want this forever. I swear I could spend whatever on it. Cause she hold me down every time I hit up. When I get right, I promise that we gon' live it up. She made me beg for it till she give it up. And I say the same thing every single time. I say you the fucking best. You the fucking best. You the fucking best. You the fucking best. You the best I ever had. Best I ever had. Best I ever had. Best I ever had. I say you the fucking sex, love, pain, baby. I be on that tank shit. Buzz so big, I could probably sell a blank this. When my album drop, bitches will buy it for the picture, and niggas will buy it too and claim they got it for they sister. Magazine, paper, girl, but money ain't the issue. They bring dinner to my room and ask me to initial. She call me the referee cause I be so official. My shirt ain't got no stripes, but I can make your pussy whistle like the Andy Griffith theme song. And who told you to put them jeans on? Double cup love, you the one I lean on. Feeling for a fix, then you should really get your fiend on. Yeah, just know my condo is the crack spot. Every single show she out there reppin' like a mascot. Get it from the back and make your fucking bra strap pop. All up in your slot till a nigga hit the jackpot. You all I ever wanted. We could do it real big, bigger than you ever done it. You be up on everything. Other hoes ain't never on it. I want this forever. I swear I could spend whatever on it. Cause she hold me down every time I hit up. When I get right, I promise that we gon' live it up. She made me beg for it till she give it up. And I say the same thing every single time. I say you the fucking best. You the fucking best. You the fucking best. You the fucking best. You the best I ever had. Best I ever had. Best I ever had. Best I ever had. I say you the fucking best. You the fucking best. You the fucking best. You the fucking best. You the best I ever had. Best I ever had. Best I ever had. Best I ever had. Oh yeah. See, this is the type of joint you gotta dedicate to somebody. Let's make sure they that special somebody. Young Money. Yeah. Yeah. You know who you are. I got you.
When it was time to add my son to our car insurance, I was scared to even think about my wallet. But instead, with Drive Easy on the Geico app, my son's safe driving score saved us even more.
It feels good to save. It feels good to Geico.
Move forward and flare less with Ebglyss for eczema. U.S. Olympian Matt.
Beautiful girls all over the world. I could be chasing, but my time would be wasted. They got nothing on you, baby. Nothing on you, baby. They might say hi, and I might say hey, but you shouldn't worry about what they say, 'cause they got nothing on you. Nothing on you,
Nothing on you, babe. Nothing on you. I know you feel where I'm coming from, regardless of the things in my past that I've done. Most of it really was for the hell of the fun. On a carousel, so around I spun. With no direction, just trying to get some. Trying to chase skirts, living in the summer sun. And so I lost more than I had ever won. And honestly, I ended up with none. There's so much nonsense is on my conscience. I'm thinking maybe I should get it out. And I don't want to sound redundant, but I was wondering if there was something that you want to know. But never mind that, we should let it go. 'Cause we don't want to be a TV episode. And all the bad thoughts, just let it go. Go, 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 go.
beautiful girls all over the world. I could be chasing, but my time would be wasted. They got nothing on you.
Nothing on you, babe. Nothing on you.
Nothing on you.
Nothing on you, babe. Nothing on you.
They might say hi, and I might say hey, but you shouldn't worry about what they say, 'cause they got nothing on you.
Nothing on you, babe. Nothing on you.
Nothing on you.
Nothing on you, babe. Nothing on you. Hands down, there will never be another one. I've been around and I never seen another one. Because your style ain't really got nothing on. And you out when you ain't got nothing on. Baby, you the whole package. Plus you pay your taxes. And you keep it real while the mothers stay plastic. You're my Wonder Woman, call me Mr. Fantastic. Stop. Now think about it. I've been to London, I've been to Paris, even where there in Tokyo. Back home down in Georgia, to New Orleans, but you always did the show. And just like that, girl, you got it froze. Like a Nintendo 64. If you never knew, well, now you know. No.
Beautiful girls all over the world. I could be chasing, but my time would be wasted. They got nothing on you.
Nothing on you, babe. Nothing on you.
Nothing on you.
Nothing on you, babe. Nothing on you.
They might say hi, and I might say hey, but you shouldn't worry about what they say, 'cause they got nothing on you.
Nothing on you, babe. Nothing on you.
Nothing on you.
Nothing on you, babe. Nothing on you. Everywhere I go, I'm always hearing your name. And no matter where I'm at, girl, you make me wanna sing. Whether a bus or a plane, or a car or a train, no other girls on my brain, and you the one to blame.
Beautiful girls all over the world. I could be chasing, but my time would be wasted. They got nothing on you.
Nothing on you, babe. Nothing on you.
Nothing on you.
Nothing on you, babe. Nothing on you.
They might say hi, and I might say hey, but you shouldn't worry about what they say, 'cause they got nothing on you.
Nothing on you, babe. Nothing on you.
Nothing on you.
Nothing on you, babe. Nothing on you. Yeah. And that's just how we do it. And I'm gonna let this ride. B.O.B. and Bruno Mars.
Okay, so guys, just smile and say, switch to T-Mobile in just 15 minutes and get an iPhone 17 on them, no trade-in needed.
Why can't we just say cheese?
Okay, cheese.
All right. Hey, what's up, y'all? Well, it's time for the Viktube Show. Of course, we got Valentine's Day tomorrow. So, yeah. So you gotta get this shit tightened up here. Come on. I gotta get this tightened up. It keeps falling down. Come on. Tighten up this one. Tighten up this one. Okay. All right. Now let's see who's in the Valentine's Day tomorrow, or Simp Day, as Slitta calls it. Guess Slitta just uploaded a video about Valentine's Day, and and he calls it Simp Day. So anyway, let's see who's in the chat here. We got Robert Sharpton, Atypical Gump, Matt Dummett, and Hoghead. Yeah, where is everyone? Yeah, where is everyone? You've only got 5 people watching. Make sure y'all are hitting the thumbs up. Okay, show. Change this to unlisted. Oh no. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. All right, there. All right there. StreamYard is open. Do y'all see the StreamYard link? All right, there's StreamYard link. Okay, Matt says we can see it. Okay, good. That's good. We got the StreamYard in the chat. Yeah, because I know that on Wednesday it wasn't letting me put the StreamYard link in the chat. So, anyway, StreamYard's open. All right, let's see anything going on. Well, let's see. We had Trinidad Chambliss won his case with the NCAA. Of course, Ole Miss judge. Well, he was a judge who was a graduate of Ole Miss, and it was in a court that was that was somewhere near Oxford. So doing some home cooking with the judge, and so he's getting a 6th year of eligibility. Although the NCAA can appeal this decision, but I don't think they will, because the NCAA ain't shit. So yeah, I don't expect that the NCAA is just gonna be like, all right, we tried. I mean, what else do you want us to do? I mean, we try to regulate NIL, try to regulate eligibility, but they keep getting struck down every time. So yeah. Anything else? Although that Alabama basketball player who was in the NBA, where they call it the G League or the D League or whatever it's called, and came back to college basketball at the University of Alabama. Well, anyway, yeah, he lost. Yeah, I think that he lost his case. Yeah, he got told no, that you can't play college basketball after you've gone pro. So there's there's that, at least. Let's see. Oh yeah. Of course we got Olympics. Yeah, we're in the hockey game tonight, when they're like Team USA was playing. They were playing somebody in hockey. Yeah, they were. Yeah. They were gonna play somebody in hockey, but yeah, we're playing. Yeah, we're playing somebody in hockey, but it looks like that's not on yet. So maybe playing whoever it was, Lithuania or someone. Right, when it Lithuania. But anyways, you got biathlon. I don't know what's going on here. We got two guys hugging. I guess some kind of like a luge event, but yeah, somebody just won something. Yeah, somebody just won something. The skeleton, yeah. The skeleton, yeah. Yeah. It's Matt Weston from the UK won gold in men's skeleton. Man, we suck in skeleton. Yeah, we placed in 12th and 20th. Yeah, that's horrible. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Robert says I'm going to UGA next week. Okay. That's good. Yeah, I'm sure you'll you'll like it. Yeah. Athens is nice. Yeah, it's a good college town. It's a good place to live in. So, yeah. All right. Well, I don't know. Let's see. What do you want to do? Yeah, I want to do some schedule previews. I suppose we could do some schedule previews. I think we've already looked at Nebraska. We've looked at Georgia. Of course, we looked at Mississippi State. We did that. Let's see. I guess we can look at Tennessee's football schedule. All right. What's UTEP? Yeah, maybe we can look at UTEP. Yeah, let's look at Tennessee. Okay. All right, there we go. Let's see, Furman. That should be a win. At Georgia Tech. Well, Georgia's going to be I guess not really a rebuilding year, but it's supposed to be a down year from Georgia Tech. You know, from where they were last year. I mean, they're losing Haynes King, so it's obviously going to be big. But you do have to play them at Bobby Dodd. Let's see, Kennesaw State. Yeah, you ought to beat them. Then you got Texas. It's going to be the battle of the UTs. So I guess we're going to find out who the real UT is. So obviously that game's going to be tough. And then you got Auburn. Yeah, they got a new coach. Yeah, I know they had a lot of their players transferred away. Like they had like they don't have Cam Coleman, you transferred. Yes, looks like Auburn's in a bad way. So y'all need to win that one. At Arkansas, remember the last time you went to Arkansas, they beat you, so you'll be looking for revenge there. And then Alabama. I mean, yeah, you'll probably lose this one, but you do get them at home, so I mean that gives you a chance. Right, if it was in Tuscaloosa, I'd say no chance, but in Knoxville, y'all could beat them. But anyway, at South Carolina, again that one's a toss up. Let's see, Kentucky. Yeah, you should beat Kentucky. Yeah, Kentucky's in a bad way. All right, A&M. At A&M, yeah, that one's going to be tough. Probably losing that one. LSU, yeah, I don't know how LSU's going to look, but of course they got Lane Kiffin coming in, so we'll see what happens there. And then at Vandy, yeah, I don't think they're going to be quite as good as last year, without Diego Pavia, but they'll. I mean, they're not going to be terrible either. I don't expect them to completely fall off, but I think Vandy at least makes a bowl. All right, let's see. So maybe lose to Texas, Alabama, A&M. That would be 9-3. And then plus, if y'all were to lose to to LSU, that could be 8-4, or maybe beat LSU and you go 9-3. Now, of course, according to what's up, Millis? So yeah, according to the pattern here, I mean, it seems like every other year, Heupel, under Heupel, y'all have gone 10-2. I think is first year 21, so y'all went 7-5, and then 10-2 in 2022, 8-4 in 23, 10-2 in 24, 8-4 in 25. So if the pattern holds, y'all should go 10-2 this year. If the pattern holds. So I mean, if y'all go 10-3 again, I mean Texas, Alabama, A&M, LSU, you're gonna have to go 2-2 in those four, and also beat all the teams that you should beat. So I mean, it's going to be tough to go 10-2, but yeah, I mean, the thing with patterns, I mean, patterns break eventually, but yeah, patterns break eventually. I mean, I'm yeah, the schedule is pretty tough, so the pattern might not hold up this year. Yes, yeah, so you looked at Tennessee. Yeah, got a couple of Tennessee fans in here. Let's see, now we got a couple of, so we had Hoghead and Matt. Let's see, yeah, we got a couple of Bama fans in here. We got Millis and Atypical Gump. So why don't we go ahead and look at Bama's schedule? Let's see. Yeah, spring game. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. So you got East Carolina Pirates. Yeah, that should be an easy win at Kentucky. Yeah, Kentucky's in a bad way. So you should win that one. Let's see. Florida State. Now, you really should win this one, but we said that last year, and guess what? Y'all lost to them anyway, so don't let it happen again. Yo, what's up, Cross Faith Army? Yo, what's up, Nick DTV? Alright, I went ahead and put the link in the chat again. Anyway. Let's see. Yeah, South Carolina. Yeah, that one should be a win. Though of course with Kalen DeBoer, you never know. But really, y'all ought to beat South Carolina. But I mean, like I said, no Alabama loss would surprise me anymore. Because I mean, we've seen it all under DeBoer. I mean, we've seen losses to Vandy, and a 6-6 Oklahoma, and then Florida State last year, who only won 5 games. So yeah, nothing would surprise me. Let's see, George. Let's see, you get on your at Mississippi State. Yeah, that should be a win. Yeah, no, Georgia. Yeah, obviously that one's gonna be tough. Got this one circled. I mean, y'all should win this one, knowing our history against each other. But anyway, yeah. So this, this is pretty tough right here. This 3-game stretch. You got Georgia, at Tennessee, and home against A&M. That's a tough 3-game stretch. And you're not winning all 3 of those, I don't think. And then coming out of the bye week, got to play at LSU. I mean, that's a pretty tough stretch right here. Then you got to play Vandy. Now, I don't expect Vandy to be as good this year. But, I mean, of course, 2 years ago they beat y'all. Last year, I mean, they played y'all tough, I guess, for the first 3 quarters anyway. Y'all did pull away in the 4th quarter, but of course, Pavi is gone, so some of y'all should probably win that one. Okay, and then Chattanooga. That's a win. And then Auburn. I think that's a win. I mean, since it's at home. I mean, they could beat you in Jordan-Hare, but not at Bryant-Denny. Alright, so 10-2 again, probably. Yeah, either 11-1 or 10-2. I think 9-3 would be the would be the floor. And y'all could could go 11-1. Yeah, not going 8-4. Not going. You're not going undefeated. Not with these 4 games: Georgia at Tennessee, A&M, LSU. Yeah, we're gonna see what you're made of in this 4-game stretch plus the bye week. Okay, Georgia, yeah, we kind of already looked at this already, but yeah, I know. Yeah, we were supposed to play Louisville this year. Yeah, this year and next year. But I think but we're also playing Florida State next year, so our Louisville home and home got canceled. Yes, that sucks. I would have rather played Louisville than Tennessee State or Western Kentucky. Anyway, Arkansas, yeah, they're terrible. That's a win. Oklahoma, Vandy. Alabama, yeah, I think we should beat Vandy. Yeah, Oklahoma and at Bama, gonna be tough. Let's see, Auburn, yeah, should be no problem. Yeah, Florida, should be no problem. Missouri, South Carolina, Georgia Tech. Now Ole Miss. Ole Miss. That one we might have a hard time with that one. I mean, now that we know that Trinidad Chambliss is eligible. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. So anyway, I see three games that we're gonna have circled. These 3 as potential losses, and then of course Vandy is a trap game because it's sandwiched between Oklahoma and at Alabama. But anyway, so I don't think we're gonna do any worse than 10-2. Yeah, don't expect to go undefeated. But yeah, it looks like so 10-2 or 11-1. Yeah. Yeah, maybe we go 10-2, win the SEC again, get a bye, and then lose in the second round of the playoffs. I don't know where my usual people who come on the show. Yeah, I don't know where where's Sven or Jarrett or Nate. Don't know where them's at. Okay. Anyway. Okay. Alright, I guess we can do, y'all want to do Florida next? Well, I guess we can do, yeah, we'll do Florida. Anyway, okay, so FAU and Campbell, those are obviously two easy wins. Like we said, Auburn is down bad, but so is Florida. This game in Auburn, so really this one could go either way. Let's see. Both have a new coach. Let's see. Ole Miss. Yeah, that's probably at Texas. Loss. Georgia. Loss. Oklahoma. Loss. At Kentucky. Yeah, you'll probably beat Kentucky. Though again, I cannot guarantee it. Vandy. Again, I cannot guarantee a win against Vandy. At Florida State, I can't guarantee a win against Florida State. I mean, yeah, you don't really have any gimme games aside from FAU and Campbell. I mean, at Auburn, at Missouri, South Carolina, at Kentucky, Vandy, at Florida State. Yeah, all of these really could go either way. So what's the best case scenario? Get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, 8 and 4 max. But no, Florida's not going. They're not going 8 and 4. I mean, yeah, they're not going 8 and 4. So probably 7 and 5 at best. Yeah, 7 and 5 at best. Yeah, you're right, Matt. A lot of losses for the Gators. You can search for someone. Alright. So yeah, I don't know if, let's see. Alright, there's West Virginia. Yeah, I don't know if Nick DTV is still here. But I guess we can look at West Virginia. Start out Coastal Carolina. That's a win. And UT Martin. That should be a win. Now Virginia. Yeah, I don't really know too much about Virginia from this year. For this year, I don't think they lose a whole lot. I think they got Chandler Morris back, so I mean Virginia could still be good this year. Yeah, Oklahoma. Yeah, they're horrible. You should beat them. At Iowa, at Jack Trice Stadium in Ames, Iowa. Iowa State. I don't know. I think that Iowa State. Yeah, they might be bad this year. I mean, yeah, yeah, they, yeah, they might be bad this year. I mean, with because they got Matt Campbell leaving to go to Penn State, and a bunch of their players transferred. Yeah, they had so many players that transferred out that they decided not to play in a bowl game because half their team left. So, I mean, yeah, Iowa State might be dog shit this year. They might go back to, to what they were before, which was a 3 or 4 win team a year when Matt Campbell got there, and it looks like that's what they're gonna go back to. Anyway, let's see. Arizona, Cincinnati at TCU, Texas Tech, Kansas, Houston, Utah. Yeah, no, obviously, you're not beating Texas Tech, obviously. You gotta play at TCU, at TCU, Texas Tech, Utah. You're probably losing all of those. Arizona, Cincinnati, Kansas, Houston. Those are all toss-ups. All right, so let's say lost to Virginia, TCU, Texas, Utah. So what? That's it's already 8 losses right there. Let's see, Arizona, Cincinnati, Kansas, Houston. I mean, if you can go 2-2 there, then that's 6-6. So yeah, I can definitely see a path to a bowl for West Virginia. I mean, yeah, maybe Rich Rod can pull off some magic, and y'all go 8-4. I think is probably the best case. Right, what did y'all do last year? 4-8. So yeah, I don't expect y'all to go 4-8 again. I think year 2 under Rich Rod, y'all should be at least a little bit better. So yeah, let's say maybe worse, y'all go 5-7 at the worst, 8-4 at the best. Right, I guess we'll go ahead and yes, right. We were gonna look at UTEP, right? Maybe after we do Texas Tech, we'll go find UTEP. All right, now look at this. Look at how easy the schedule is. Abilene Christian, at Oregon State, Houston, Sam Houston, at Colorado. Yeah, does anyone think they're losing in any of these games, because I don't. I mean, Abilene Christian at Oregon State, Sam Houston, so they plays 3, group of 6 in the non-con. Although Oregon State was still in the Pac-12. Yeah, Oregon State was still considered Power 5 when this game was scheduled. So anyway, so yeah, Houston is probably the toughest out of all of these. So now, Arizona State, this is a revenge game. This was their only loss last year. So at Cincinnati, Arizona, West Virginia, Oklahoma State, at Baylor, TCU. I don't know. They might go undefeated. I mean, they should go at least 11-1 again. I mean, maybe 10-2 at the very worst. Yeah, his schedule pisses me off. Yeah, me too. What a joke. Anyway, now I gotta go find what UTEP still in the Conference USA. All right. Here's UTEP. Okay, here's UTEP. Let's see what did UTEP do last year? Yeah, 2-10. Jeez. All right, their only wins were they beat UT Martin and Sam Houston. Okay. Yeah, there's Utah. Yeah, UTEP plays in Sun Bowl Stadium, El Paso, Texas. All right, that's what they did last year. They were horrible. All right, anyway. Play at Oklahoma. It's a loss. Yeah, Texas Southern. They ought to be able to beat them. That's an FCS team. And they play at Michigan. Yeah, that's a loss. Oregon State. You're probably not beating the Beavers. At Air Force, at New Mexico. Yes. So a lot of these games haven't even been scheduled yet. Yeah, they don't have any dates on there yet. I guess now what is this now? NIU. Yes, right. I think I had heard somewhere that NIU is in the Mountain West now. Yeah, what the hell? Why the fuck is NIU in the Mountain West? I mean, they're not in the mountain or the west. They're not in the west. I mean, they're east of the Mississippi, for God's sake, and they're joining the Mountain West. Unbelievable. UTEP had a first-year coach last year. So anyway, so that's my rant on NIU going to the Mountain West. But anyway, these conference games haven't even been scheduled yet. And honestly, I don't know. Maybe UTEP could beat Nevada. I mean, they were also dog shit last year. So it's like, I mean, they were dog shit last year. So yeah. Oh yeah, but also, guess right. Yeah, UTEP. They used to be in Conference USA, but they're in the Mountain West now. Which, of course, that makes sense. Yeah, I don't even know what's happening with Conference USA. Oh yeah, of course we got the new Pac-12 next year, and North Dakota State is coming to the Mountain West, as y'all have probably heard already, but that North Dakota State is coming to the FBS. That's right. Yeah, UTEP and UTEP is leaving Conference USA, going to the Mountain West. Anyway. Let's see. Let's see if we can find a schedule for North Dakota State. Gotta find someone in the Mountain West who plays North Dakota State. Unless they're not coming until next year, but I mean, unless they're not joining until next year, but yeah. I mean, it was just announced that they're coming, so they might not be until next year. Because everyone has already I forget NDSU. Yeah, I was gonna say NDSU football schedule. Let's see if they have a schedule yet. Let's see how far they're playing. Yeah, like I said, they might not. Yeah, I don't know if they might not be coming until next year. So they got Incarnate Word, East Tennessee, Central Arkansas, Austin P. Well, I mean, it says that there's 0-0 in the Mountain West. Football. Mountain. Let's see. Here we go. NDSU moving to FBS. Yeah. So is that? I'm not sure. Is that for this year or next year? Okay. This is from the got the Fargo, Idaho. The Fargo, North Dakota news. North Dakota State University has accepted a football invitation to join the Mountain West Conference this fall. Okay, so it is. So it is this year. Okay. So it is happening this year. They just don't have any games scheduled yet. So I guess we'll have to check back later. Check back later once North Dakota State gets some game schedules. It looks like right now they only have non-con scheduled, so I guess we'll have to come back later. Yeah, what's up? Wrestling talk. Go ahead and paste. Oops, I closed out of StreamYard. Oops, yeah, closed out of StreamYard. All right, there. I put the link in the. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, what's up, Chess? Yes, that you, Chess. The wrestling talk. Yeah, what's up? Yo, what's up, traveling fools? Yeah, yo. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's good to see you, Chess. Chess was fired. Okay, so it's not Chess. So is this Taylor? Okay. Okay. This is Ramma Jamma Taylor. Okay, what's up? Yo, what's up, Taylor? Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's good to see you too, Taylor. So you and Chess no longer do the wrestling talk. Sorry about that. Do anything this weekend? No, not really. I don't really have any plans. I mean, it's Valentine's Day tomorrow, but of course, no plans for that. Yeah, I did. I did see a meme today. Well, I don't know if you can really call that a meme, but a thing on Facebook that said 1 in 10 people will never experience passionate love in their lifetime, and I am in danger of being one of those 10. So Yes, I don't know. Yes, I don't know what y'all think about that, but yo, what's up, Daniel? Get the whole week off. That's good. Yeah, that's good. It seems kind of it seems pretty early for 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 a break. It's only February. And it seems a little early for spring break. Yes, Slitta says Valentine's Day is simp day. Don't buy these broke women anything. See, all in their prime, who's getting cut? Ben Roethlisberger, Eli Manning, Drew Bledsoe, or Jonathan McNabb. I guess I'll have to cut Drew Bledsoe, I guess. Yeah, sorry, Drew, you have to be cut. Found. Oh, okay. So you have a winter break this year. So you got 1 week. So you got like 2 weeks at Christmas. You get a week in February off, and then you've also still got a spring break too. Wow. Yeah, what's up, Millis?
Hi, Viktube. How are you? Happy Friday.
Yeah, happy Friday.
Can I ask you a question, a non-football question, for a minute?
Yeah. Sure.
So, are you familiar with something called Aldi's grocery store?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've never shopped there, but I have heard of it. Yeah.
Well, as odd as it may seem, I had heard of Aldi's but never been to one until today. And I was unaware about the whole put the quarter in the buggy type deal. And to get the buggies, you got to put a quarter in a slot,
Oh
you
yeah.
know?
Oh yeah. Yeah,
I didn't know.
I've never had to do that. So you should go to like Publix or Kroger, and they don't make you put in a quarter to get a cart. I mean,
like I said, forgive my ignorance, but I was today years old when I visited my first Aldi's and realized that you put 25 cents in the thing to get the buggies out, and then the way it works is when you get through with the buggy, you put put the buggy back in the hole and you get your quarter back. So you kind of just renting the buggy for 25 cents.
Yeah, that seems dumb to me. I mean, just let me have a buggy. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna use it to go buy food, and I mean, I'm already shopping here. I mean, you don't need to charge me a quarter for a shopping cart. I mean,
well, so that leads me to my question about it: is what if I just decide to keep the buggy and not put it back?
I mean, who wants to keep a buggy? I mean,
well, I'm not saying I would, but if a guy wanted to, I'm sure the buggy's worth more than 25 cents in scrap metal.
Yeah.
So you just go around and collect buggies for 25 cents a piece and just keep them and take them to the scrap.
Yeah, you
or
could.
you know,
Yeah, you
maybe store
could.
firewood in them. Like,
Yeah, you
is that
could.
buggy
Yeah,
my
nothing.
buggy until I put it back?
Yeah, nothing. Yeah, I guess nothing stopping you from stealing a buggy. I mean,
Well, isn't that the whole reason for the whole quarter is they're trying to cut down on people stealing buggies? But it seems like it's redundant because I just would have bought a buggy for 25 cents, you know,
yeah,
and I got at least $2 worth of scrap metal plus a set of wheels that I could put on
yeah. I
something.
don't. Yeah, but yeah, I don't think that there's a big epidemic of shopping carts getting stolen. But
Well, I wonder what the time limit is on the buggy. Like,
yeah, I've
what
never.
if I just take the buggy home and then bring it back with me next time I shop at Aldi? Can I just do that?
Yeah,
I'm
I
curious
guess you
about this
could. Yeah.
25-cent buggy deal. It's got me I'm curious because there's no written rule that says, I mean, I didn't see a sign anywhere that said you have a time limit to keep the buggy, and I couldn't find anything as far as posted rules or regulations about the buggy. So
No.
if a person, you know, not that a person would, but I'm sure there's somebody out there who would want to just keep the damn buggy for a quarter. And I'm just curious about that. It's got me like I'm thinking about that. You know, you could just take and buy all the buggies for 25 cents a piece and load them up and take them home, couldn't you?
Yeah, you could. I mean, but it might be hard to take home. But I mean,
I wonder what the legal
yeah, and
ramifications
not be.
are
Yeah, you
if
gotta
you
pick
just.
up a shopping cart and you gotta put it in your car. I mean, it's kind of hard to make it
Well, if you
fit. I
got a
mean,
pickup truck or a trailer, it wouldn't be too
yeah.
hard.
Oh, yeah. You're right. Yeah, if you have
Throw it in a
that,
pickup
yeah.
truck. Because I was like, yeah, if I was in my pickup, which I wasn't, but I have a pickup, I could just take the buggy home and bring it back with me next time I go to Aldi's and that. It just makes me wonder why aren't like meth heads and crackheads
Yeah, I have
taking
to.
these buggies for
Yeah, I have
$5
to like, you have to go to the bathrooms. Can you keep entertaining the people while I'm gone?
I'll do the best I can, Vic. I'm not very entertaining, but I'll try. And I can't see the comments, and so that's out. Uh, I can see the private chat, but nobody's in there. And I see a comment, but there's no comment. So I can't see the comment section and that. But I'll tell you what I will do. Check out my new swag I got today while Victube's in the bathroom. Check it out. Mack Trucks, baby. I got me a Mr. T Mack Truck necklace. Isn't that cool? That's what's up right there. If it ain't a Mack, send it back. I'm straight pimping now, baby. Hell yeah, gelling like a fella. Hell yeah. Mack Trucks. And let's see what else I got here. I got me a cool little Mack beanie. It's like a Mack Truck starter kit up in here. Here we go. Here's some straight pimping here for you folks. Yeah, pimping. I wonder if Victube's doing number one or number two. If he's doing number two, he might be gone a while. And so you folks are stuck with me, and probably everybody's clicked off by now, I'm sure. But anyway, look, I'm dirty. I've been working today. I got my shirt dirty. I've been working all day today, Friday the 13th. Friday, been working my ass off. Nothing but straight work ever since the weather warmed up a little bit. It's been crazy out there on these dump trucks, man. It's been just stupid. I've got more than I can do. Just busy. I'm looking for a driver. I need another driver. Wide open, dude. Asphalt companies are paving. Look, I stretched my arm all to shit today. on a piece of equipment. Let's see if this one's still here. Yep, that was for last week. That was today. This is my Friday the 13th, y'all. I got me a little strawberry on my arm. Owie. But old Millis is strong. Look at her. Just jump up there and swing, baby. Jump up in there and swing. I'm tough. I got this. Hell yeah. Even got my table muscle out. That's table muscle, y'all. That's grits and gravy and omelets, fried chicken and boiled eggs. Yeah. Actually, I've been losing weight. I've lost about 35 pounds over the last, 6 or 7 months. I'm doing pretty good. Feeling good, feeling strong. Gonna kick everybody's ass at the Slav Olympics in March. And that means you. I'm coming for you at the Slav Olympics. So is. Millis Vanillis is better than ever. And yeah, I don't know if anybody saw it or not, but that little poker table that Jay built, that's nice. That's a beautiful table. Me wants that table. I don't even play poker, but that table's cool. He built a Slav Olympics poker table. If you haven't seen it, check it out. I have no idea what's going on in comments. You probably are all calling me stupid right now. This is Gunk Tard, Bama Man. I'm not a smart man. I can hear it all. It's all good. Yeah. Been working and hanging in there the best I can, man. It's been a rough week. The whole week's been crazy. Everybody got behind. We had them 2 snowstorms, snowpocalypse events over the last 2 weeks. We got hit with an ice storm 3 weeks ago. And then 2 weeks ago, we had a big snowstorm here where I'm at. And the place just stopped. Everything stopped. And so now we got a little bit of warm weather. Everybody's looking for a dump truck. Everybody's needing something right now. Having to turn down jobs. Don't like doing that. The problem with that is if you tell people no, I can't do it enough times, they quit calling you. And then where are you? Sooner or later, you need work. And it's a vicious cycle. But we do what we can. First person to call gets the truck. If you don't call me until too late, I'm already booked, sir. I can't help you. Sorry. I'd love to have 10 trucks. If I had 10 trucks, I wouldn't have to drive, and I would have 10 headaches instead of 3. What's everybody up to? How's it going? What's for Valentine's Day? Well, I got a little something for my little baby girl. I got something good for her. Let me show you something else. Well, I better not show it. She don't watch Viktube, I don't think. Yeah, she's not going to watch this show. We can do a little show and tell real quick. Let's have a look at this right here. What's up with that? That's for baby. That's for baby. White roses. Anybody know what white roses means? I don't have a clue. But that's what I got. And of course the mandatory box of candy. All right. How'd it go? Everything come out okay?
Yeah, everything's good. Yeah. Your hoghead said stealing a buggy is a felony and carries a sentence of 25 to life.
But you're not stealing it. You paid a quarter for it.
Yeah,
that's not stealing.
Know. I don't know. I don't think that. Yeah, it's probably. Yeah, I think that. He's just joking. But yeah.
I mean, okay, stealing a buggy is a felony. Even if it's true,
I don't think
you're not
hogheads being serious. He said 25 years. Nah, I don't think that's right.
Hoghead trolling? Is Hoghead trolling right
Yeah,
now?
yeah. I think he is. Yeah.
Well, it wouldn't be stealing if you paid for the buggy. You paid the 25 cents.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, Hoghead. Yeah, Hoghead wants to know if you ever have you ever driven a cement truck?
no, I've never drove a mixer truck. No, never done that. So that would be a no. I have never driven a mixer truck or a concrete truck. Never. I know some guys, but I've never actually done that. There's very few I haven't done, but mixer truck is one of them.
Yeah, so you've driven lots of kind of trucks, but mixer,
Lots
not one
of
of
different
them.
types of trucks. Yeah, I've pulled refrigerated. I've pulled dry van. I've pulled flatbed. I've hauled equipment. I've hauled cattle and pigs. Let's see. I've carried autos. I had car carrier before.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Let's see. What else? Mostly dumps. Mostly dumps, but I've done a little bit of everything. I hauled cattle for about 2.5 years out to Nebraska and Wisconsin and Minnesota.
Yeah, you ever drove a tanker?
Never drove a wet tanker with liquid in. I've drove what they call dry tanker. Dry tankers got like lime. Some of them have recycled glass, that sort of stuff. I've driven what they call dry bulk tank. I've never driven a liquid tanker. You know, gas and oil or food grade.
Yeah.
I've hauled chickens. I used to drive a chicken truck. That was fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll bet driving the car truck was fun.
It paid good and it was a good job, but it was hell to load those cars and tie them down.
Yeah, I'll bet.
I'll
bet. Yeah.
That was a hard job. I was in my 20s when I did that, and even then it was a hard job because you have to drive them cars all the way to the top front of that thing. Those cars go on first, and it might be snowing or raining or windy or lightning and thundering, and you have to load those cars in all kind of extreme weather conditions sometimes, and it sucked. And the trailer that you drive them on is very narrow, and it's made out of metal. It's real slippery, and some cars are easy to tie down, and some cars are not so easy to tie down because the driver is responsible for the damage. If those cars get damaged in any way, when you unload them at the dealership, they inspect them before they sign your paperwork. And, they go all up under them and look in the chassis and the suspension and all that, too. I never damaged but one car. I had a minivan, and I didn't know any better, and I loaded it backwards. And the pop-out windows on the back of the minivan came off of it sometime when I was driving it. And I had to pay for the windows for the minivan. That's the only damage I ever had, luckily. But if you haul cars, sooner or later you're going to damage something.
Yeah, did you ever drive chickens?
Yes, I hauled chickens for about a year. Yep, I picked up chickens in Elberton, Georgia, and brought them to Greenville twice a day.
Yeah, Hoghead wants to know, did you ever have any dead chickens?
Yes, turkeys, chickens, both. I had dead turkeys, had dead chickens. Yep. They don't really score you on that. You don't get in trouble for that. The chickens, sometimes they die. Turkeys, too. Turkeys will die quicker than chickens will, really. Believe it or not, the turkeys have a more sensitive respiratory system than the chickens.
Yeah, so how do they? So why do they all die on the truck?
Well, not all of them die. Just some of them die. Some of them actually fall out in the cages.
Oh.
I've had them fall out before, Sometimes they die if it's really hot in the summertime. You know, it's 100 degrees or 98 degrees outside. The chickens will die. And sometimes if it's extremely cold, you got to put the blankets on the outside of the trailer, and they get too cold and die. If you think about hauling chickens in 40-degree weather when you're driving at 60 miles an hour, you know, that's sub-zero weather on them chickens. And so they can die from cold or heat. You don't ever lose a terrible amount of them. You lose some of them, though. So not all the chickens live to make it to get killed.
Yeah, so what about driving the pigs and the cows? What's that like?
That was a tough job too. That job was tough. There's different styles of cattle hauling. There's some cattle that get hauled from the stockyards to the farms, but the kind of cattle that I hauled came from the stockyards to the meat markets. You know, I didn't haul like dairy cows and shit like that. I hauled meat cows.
Oh, meat cow. Yeah, you were taking them. You were you were taking them to die. Yeah.
Yeah, taking them to die, and I would pick them up usually in South Carolina, Georgia, or Florida, and I would take them up to like Minnesota, Wisconsin, or Illinois to the meat markets up there. And there used to be one called Montfort that was in Colorado, and I hauled cattle to Montfort beef. There's a big one called Hudson Beef that's probably the biggest meat company in America. Hudson Beef is huge, and they have plants and facilities all over the Midwest.
Yeah.
And the thing about hauling cattle is you have to stop at every state in the weigh stations and get the permits to haul them through that state, and that takes some time. If you haul them more than 1,500 miles, you have to stop somewhere and let them graze for 10 hours, which means you have to unload them, and 10 hours later you have to load them back. There's a law about that. It's a rule. If you haul them more than 1,500 miles, you have to let them graze. Most of my hauls were around 1,200 and 1,300 mile hauls.
Okay, so you never had to let them out.
Once in a while, if I went to Colorado, I had to. Yes.
Yeah, did you ever have any of them run away?
I never did, no, but I've seen it happen. I never had it happen to me. I had them move around in the trailer to where they all get on one side of the trailer and you have to take something called a hot stick, which is like an electrical prod, and you have to take that stick and poke it through them holes on that trailer to make them move back over. Cattle hauling's tough because the cows move around while you're hauling.
Right. No, I was asking if anyone ever of them ran away when you let them out to graze.
No, I never had any run away. When you graze, you go to a grazing lot. You back up into a gate, and the gate opens up to the sides of the trailer, and the cows have to go down that the gate in order to get into the grazing. Yes, it's like a big round or a big square 2 or 3 acre pasture that they graze in, depending on how many cows you got. Some of them 5, 10 acres. They usually try to graze them on half acre a cow.
Yeah, how many cows were you usually carrying?
Some trailers haul about 40 cows, and some haul about 60 cows. Depends on the size of the cows and the type of trailer. There's 2 different types of cattle trailers. One of them is called a stocker feeder, and the other one's called a fat pot. Fat pot's just an empty trailer. You know, a stocker feeder has like partitions and levels to it, and they put like the calves up front, and then the full-grown cows to the back and shit like that. The fat pot's harder to haul because it's just an open area where all the cows kind of mingle. The young ones, the old ones, all of them. And what I pulled was a fat pot. I didn't pull a stocker feeder.
Yeah, what's up,
And
Ballard?
never had any runaways, but you have to rustle them back into that trailer after the 10 hours is up, and sometimes that can be a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Especially with cows that have never been in a truck. You got younger cows that ain't never rode, and they don't know what to do. They get confused sometimes. They don't know what to do as far as getting back in the trailer. You got to get a couple of dudes to help you rustle them back into the trailer and shit.
Oh yeah.
The older cows have already ridden before, and they know what to do, kind of,
Yeah,
And
did you haul the pigs too?
hauled pigs out of Tennessee. Yep. Picked up pigs in Knoxville. And I would take the pigs up north somewhere, usually Michigan or Illinois or Wisconsin, to become sausage. And the pigs that I hauled were sterile. They were male and female, but none of them could get out and do the deal. They were all sterile.
Oh, yeah.
They were genetic bred pigs. And that's the hogs that they use for the sausage make for the commercial type sausage. Your Jimmy Dean and your Tennessee Pride, those are all bred from genetic pigs. And the pigs wouldn't be too bad to haul. You could haul about 100 to 120 pigs, depending on how big they were. But the pigs were nasty. They stank. Pigs, man,
Yeah,
they smell
I'll
worse
bet they
than cows.
do. Yeah.
They're worse than cows. And they're stubborn as hell. And you don't have to graze the hogs. You can haul the hogs, but you do have to keep them watered. Pigs, they'll dehydrate pretty quick on you, so you got to keep them watered. I used to go through the truck wash and just have them hose down the truck with just straight water to help water the hogs, They didn't put no soap on them, they just rinsed them, and that would help keep them from dehydrating. And pigs are loud too, they're louder than cows.
Here's Ballard. Go what's up, Ballard?
What's up, guys?
Hey, Ballard.
Yeah, right now we're talking about trucking. I'm hauling cows and pigs. Yeah.
Wish I had the patience to do that, but credit to all the truckers out there, man.
Yeah.
It ain't for everybody, but we need them.
It ain't for everybody. It's a tough job, but nobody twisted nobody's arm to make them do it. Everybody's doing it, getting paid.
Yeah.
And sometimes truckers are their own worst enemies. They can be their own worst critics sometimes. I'm not really a trucker. I'm just a guy who drives a truck. I'm not a trucker. There's a difference.
Right.
Yeah.
Like you don't.
Yeah. Have you ever been in any accidents while trucking?
I've never been in any accidents that were like big accidents. I've been in a couple of fender benders. Never backed up into anything and damaged it. Knock on wood, because it could happen tomorrow. Just because it hasn't happened don't mean that it won't. Complacency is an enemy. You never want to be complacent when you're driving.
Yeah, complacency is the enemy. Yeah.
Some guys are like, well, I've been driving 45 years. I can handle this rig. That's fine, but that don't mean that something can't happen immediately. So you don't want to become complacent.
I love BBD's old stinger of him recording himself driving, saying, "Get off the phone, you dumbass redneck."
Oh yeah.
I miss that guy, man.
Yeah, I remember
Rest in
that
peace,
one, yeah.
buddy. Yeah, that was a good one though.
Hey, Viktube. Millis.
What's up, Cade?
Yeah, what's up, Cade?
Christian.
What's up, buddy?
Trying to stay alive, unfortunately.
Nah, that's all of us, man, every day.
Well,
What, are you sick or something? You got the flu?
Well, I just battled through a 24-hour flu, and I'm still trying to kick the thing out of my body.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, yeah.
That's no fun.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah.
But my mental state is a lot better than my physical state.
That's good.
And my mental state hasn't been stronger than it's been before. But I can testify that's true.
Yeah.
Are you following any of the Ohio State basketball?
Somewhat, but I've been mainly focusing on the football team.
Yeah, is
and
Ohio
boot
State
camp.
is Ohio State even any good at basketball or?
Well, the men's and women's been winning some big games.
Okay, well that's good.
But I can assure you, Viktube, I'm keeping an eye on those guys, and Coach Diebler is keeping me up to speed on things. I have a source that goes through Coach Diebler from OSU that I talk to.
Oh, okay.
That's how I know all my knowledge from OSU at the current state, at the current moment, is through some friends who know all like the coaches and whatnot from the men's basketball team and the football team at Ohio State.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Well, of course, last time Georgia and Ohio State played in basketball, it was in like the NIT that one year. Yeah.
It was in the not in tournament.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which that was a bummer. Which I should have said that should have been in a tournament.
Are you friends with any of the basketball players at the college? Are you buddies with the players?
Yeah.
The basketball guys? Yeah.
Yes, I am, Ellis.
I'm just curious. I'm just asking.
Oh no, I talked to Bruce Thornton and all them. We were just talking about, some of the stuff that Nike and Jordan Brand's been doing in the last couple of weeks, and just, and especially some friends of mine who are D1 athlete commits. They still have good relationship. As far as I know, the three I know are still in communications with Nike and Jordan Brand, but on a small scale. But that's only because. Say that again, Millis.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah. Ballard's echoing.
Well, I was gonna say, Viktube, my friends went to San Francisco on behalf of Nike and Jordan Brand, actually, to San Francisco to the Friends and Family House. They went toward the Friends and Family House of Jordan Brand, and then they went to tour the Friends and Family House of Nike there in San Francisco.
Yeah.
I tell you what, they sent me a whole bunch of pictures, and I'm like, yeah, now that's cool. I should have went, but I've been working.
Caden, tomorrow's Valentine's Day. Do you have a sweetheart?
Unfortunately, I don't, Millis. Unfortunately.
I don't either. But Ballard does. You still there, Ballard?
I'm still here. I'm
You
listening.
got any plans with your girl tomorrow?
No comment.
No comment.
Well, so I got
is it supposed to be?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Okay.
No, we're good. Everything's going great with her, and this will be our first Valentine's Day. So we're gonna do like a drive-in movie with a pizza and maybe some soda and some candy, and just have a good time.
Cool. Yeah.
We don't know.
We'll see. Yeah, and then we'll see where it goes.
I don't remember which movie
from
we're
there.
Seeing, yeah. It's nothing new that's playing. It's kind of like one of those ones that just plays movies.
Yeah.
I was halfway listening when she said, huh?
These are for my sweetie tomorrow.
Oh, that's nice. I got her flowers last week because it celebrated our anniversary, like monthly.
Can I tell a little story about these?
Yeah.
Sure.
Please.
Okay. So they say every color of rose has a different meaning, right?
Okay.
And me being the fine horseman I am, I fucked around and waited until the last minute to get flowers for tomorrow, okay? So I go to the flower shop and I ask for roses, and they're sold out of every rose except these white ones. So I got these white ones, is all I could get on the last minute. And I don't know what white roses means.
I have
What if
no
white
clue about.
roses have
I
bad
don't
meaning?
know. I don't know.
Well, there's a I don't know how to find out, but there's a meaning to every color rose. Like yellow rose means you're waiting on somebody. You know what I mean? For example, and
Well, here's Millis.
I don't know what the white ones.
Millis. Now I remember. Red means
Yeah, I can Google
red
it.
means you're already in the state, which means you are already in love with the person. Yellow is patience and waiting. White is the time will be soon.
Oh,
like the time for you and your sweetheart to be together and possibly forever is coming soon.
So that's what. Wait, hold on a minute. So what I'm getting from what you're saying, correct me if I'm wrong, okay? Please. Like, would white roses be like a marriage proposal type rose?
I mean, that's coming soon. Yeah.
Well, you never know. That person.
I'm not there yet. You see?
Well,
It's not there
I'm
yet,
saying, Victor, let me explain. I'm saying that the person that you're going on a date and that you're loving as a girlfriend, when you give her those roses, that's a gift to her. She will love the gift and she'll love you.
Well, I mean, of course, but I don't want to send the wrong message to her,
Oh,
but
no.
Time,
What
I
I'm
want to
saying
be a
is,
dickhead, not show up with something.
What I'm saying is, Millis, that the roses will last forever with her. That's a long memory that she'll have forever.
Let me back this conversation up. How long you been with this girl, Millis?
Let's see. Let me think back. Let's see. 7 months.
Okay, so it's
7 months.
not a
Well,
long.
I've known her for 5 years. Wait, we've known each other 5 years. 5 years we've known each other, but we've been like dating 7 months.
See.
Okay, and you want to get her flowers.
Yeah, he did already. He got them already. So.
Christian,
you got them already. Okay, good for you. Nothing wrong there. I just wanted to make sure we were on the same page with what was going on.
Yeah, we
send a message. It's not just like giving carnations or dandelions. Roses all have a meaning.
And white roses.
We got Baylor Man here. Yeah. Baylor Man says 197 days until our greatest love returns to us. And fire.
I can give her this.
We got Dylan. We got Dylan. Deloney wants to know, do you want a woman, Vic? Yeah. Kind of. Yeah.
Vic, all you gotta do is roll up to her.
But why?
Why? What? Why would I want a woman or not want a woman? I don't know.
Yeah. Why? Why would you? Why don't you hit up a dating site or something?
I don't know.
Get on Facebook dating, Vic. That's how I met my girl.
Yeah.
You know what? You could just start going to the Waffle House every week, and you find a gal that way. Regular visits to the.
No, here's what you do, Vic. Go get you a Bible and go start you a prison ministry for the women.
Prison ministry. Prison ministry.
Bad advice. You don't want them kind of women, Vic.
Yeah. I'm gonna say yeah.
We're called to save lost souls.
Oh my gosh.
No, that's funny because I had a buddy of mine that I went to church with in Alabama. When I first met him, he kept joking around how he was single, and which he wasn't joking about that part, but he said, "Hey, if you want, we could go to the women's prison this week and evangelize."
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, Vic, jump on a dating site. Just feel around. It's like fishing. You got to put your hook in the water.
Vic, you're going to Nashville. Right?
Speaking of dating sites, did y'all know that the guy who founded Match.com, his girlfriend left him for another guy she met on Match.com. Did y'all know that?
Oh wow! How ironic is that?
Yeah.
Huh. That's messed up.
Yeah, sure.
If Vic is going to be in Nashville, he better not leave empty-handed. You'll find you a woman there, Vic.
Yeah, we coming. Yeah, we coming to Nashville. Yeah.
Yeah, you gonna roll up in there.
We got just one more It's just one more month. Yep.
Just make sure she's not a Vol.
You should hit up that Flat Earth chick that be on Skin Pete's channel sometimes.
Nah.
Yeah.
No.
She's pretty hot.
Yes. So
Maybe
y'all,
you could,
yes.
maybe you
Yeah.
could convert her to Round Earth.
Yeah. Maybe I could. Yes. So y'all getting excited about the slobs?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
by the
my.
way, Nick,
Yeah. Yeah. I
I've
know. I
already
am.
I'm excited about that poker table, man. That poker table's nice. Have y'all seen that?
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
poker
Millis.
table?
Yeah.
Did I miss
Millis wants
something?
that poker table.
Jay Schatz made a poker table for the Slav Olympics.
Yeah.
For
Yeah. I'll
Nashville?
tell you what. Yeah. If I win the poker table, I'll let you have it.
Are they doing
No,
like a
don't do
drawing for
that.
it?
No.
No.
I want to
Yeah.
earn
Yeah. I
it.
think it's gonna be a
If
drawing.
I
I
get
think
it,
it's
it'll be
like.
because I earn it. If I don't earn it, I don't want it.
Yeah, I think it's like everyone is gonna get like an entry, so it's gonna do like a raffle for it. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, he said that everyone gets 2 entries for free. So
Oh, crap.
yeah, everyone gets 2 free entries for the raffle. So
Victor, can you play the video? Are you subscribed to Jay?
yeah, of course.
Would you?
Yeah.
Yeah, Hog has says he's pumped. Yeah.
Well, here's the problem, Viktube. I
Yeah.
forgot. I'm not going to be able to make it to the Slav Olympics.
Well, yeah.
no.
Well, maybe you can come next year.
Well,
Cancel the Slav Olympics.
well, the problem was I had something to do this week, and then I had something last week, and then crap happened.
I wanted to see you and Pigskin Pete in the same room together. That would have been amazing.
Well, I think Viktube can agree that all hell would have broke loose.
Yeah, exactly. It would have been awesome to see you and Pete.
Hold on, let me.
I think it would have been fine if all hell didn't break loose with Crimson Brave. I don't think it would have broke loose with Caden, but
Well, let me change my profile here to something that's a little more my style. Now there we go.
Damn. I need to do that too. Hold on.
Well, Vic, speaking of my new profile pic,
That's actually not a bad pick though. Is that autographed?
that is autographed, and that's an autograph photo I received.
From who?
Do you not?
Who's in that picture? Who's in that picture?
You see the signature, Christian Ballard, the small.
I see it, but I can't read it. I see where it says "Go Bucks."
Go Bucks.
Zach.
No, make it big screen.
Gotta find his. Yeah. No, hold on. I gotta find him first.
That's Zach fucking Bourne right there.
Yeah. Okay. Here it is. Okay. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me put it up for y'all. Hold on. I'm gonna put it up for y'all. Just a minute.
I like Ballard's avatar.
Thank you, sir.
Here you go, full screen that too. Okay.
Let me set this.
All right, y'all ready?
Oh no, that's the wrong one. There we go.
Okay, I'm gonna play it.
Just wanted to show y'all the epoxy table I've been working on for the Slav event coming up in Nashville in March. I think everybody who attends will get a raffle ticket. I think that's the way the anonymous donor that paid me to build it, I think that's what he said, like participants get two tickets. But this is a dirt.
I love the river. The river's awesome.
Technique right here where you got the sky and you got the clay, you got the grassy land. This is supposed to be a bench because all the stuff I seen online, they all had like a little sitting area. You're looking across, seeing the skyline, and that's a reflection of the skyline in the water. I think it came out pretty nice. Added some shooting stars and moon.
The stars,
and
moon, that's
stuff in the
badass,
dark,
man.
including
that is.
everything but the.
Love the donuts too. That's like perfect logo.
And of course the rocks. Other than that, we got crushed beer bottles on both riverbanks. I think this table came out pretty sharp. It's 46 inches wide. Should fit in most people's cars or strap it to the roof or something. I can maybe deliver it if it's on my way home or something. But that's it. Here, let's see it with lights off. So we got
that's what's up, man. That thing's badass,
lights,
dude.
And I put lights in the river, and it's not quite dark enough to see everything glow.
Doesn't Vic or Lou have the last tape?
So you see how stuff lights up when
Vic?
it gets dark.
Yeah.
Doesn't Uncle Lou have the last table?
I don't know.
Because I swear he has it.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember if he got one or not. But
I would, Viktube, if you don't mind, I like to show the autograph because I have it physically. Here,
right,
shout out to Jay Scott, man. What a good job on that table he did.
Yeah, shout out to Jay. All right, yeah, let's see. Let's see it, Caden.
Da-da-da. Nah, isn't that a nice? I got that mailed to me. Zach signature number 44, and this game in particular was the only time this uniform. In particular, this alternate uniform of the standard issued uniform with the chrome helmets was worn. Only once. This uniform combo was never worn. But this game marked the last generation of talent of the linebacker class that, in my opinion, the NCAA kind of is afraid of. Because, let me explain. So you know how, James Harrison, Terrell Suggs, or Ray Lewis, those guys love to hit, and Herbert.
Right.
And Hopkins, he was one of the last students of the great Jim Tressel before he left Ohio State, and he played 2 years with Coach Urban, 3 years with Coach Urban Meyer. And that photo is from the 2012 Michigan game in his sophomore season as a starting linebacker.
That's pretty cool, Kate. You should frame that and hang it on the wall.
That's cool. Yeah, you should. Yeah.
And he had over 100 tackles and 3 sacks. And the third sack came on Gardner. Is the famous photo everybody would know, where he's standing over Gardner. Look at him like he's a piece of meat, and he's ready about to feast on his carcass.
You really ought to frame that thing. Put it in a big frame.
Yeah, you should.
Or a shadow box. That would be cool in a frame or a shadow box.
Nah,
yeah, it would be
pretty neat.
I'm gonna keep it the way it is.
There's Nate. Yeah, what's up, Nate?
I think Nate would know this photo pretty well. Hey, Nate, you recognize the game? Let me ask you, sir, do you and any Michigan fans recognize this photo? You recognize that game?
Yeah, do you recognize it, Nate?
You should, because you were rooting for the Wolverines for the last 3 years.
That's right, you were. Yeah, there's the link. For M&M's or Skittles? Skittles.
I'll tell you what.
Skittles.
Here's a fun fact.
Yo, what's up, GF Sports?
Well, there's a fun fact here, too, also, Viktube, that I forgot to mention.
Mm-hmm.
Zach Bourne's father was a Michigan Football Hall of Famer at the University of Michigan.
Yep.
Him and his brother Justin both played for Ohio State.
Yeah.
But here's the catch about Zach. He was one of those linebackers you could never find in a million years. That aggressive, that tough, and I mean just inhuman. The guy could manhandle offensive linemen like a silverback gorilla. That's how physically strong he was. And guess which coach said no about committing him because of attitude reasons? He was too scared.
Was it Jim Harbaugh?
Nope, Jim Harbaugh didn't coach at Michigan at that time.
Oh, okay, it was for Harbaugh. I don't know.
It was actually Saban, the great Nick.
Okay.
Nick Saban, when he heard about Zach out of high school, said that he didn't think that Zach was going to be able to be, you know, to be molded in the system at Alabama. And a few other coaches said no. But Coach Tressel, before he left, he committed Zach Bourne to Ohio State, and the rest is history. And now he's in the Ohio State Football Hall of Fame, along with some other legends. And he was recently inducted not that long ago.
Yeah.
Hey, Christian Ballard.
Yeah.
I guess you could say Coach Saban never had a freaking nature at a linebacker like this man right here. And I guess he never will. And I guess
not like him, no.
No, because
not like him, but he still had some hell of a good
we had pretty good linebackers too.
But
we did, but I'm gonna be honest, man. I mean,
but here's the thing:
some of the early days, like even before Saban came to Alabama, the defenses were just stout, man, all over the Big Ten.
Here's my thing:
SEC, everywhere.
Yeah, all of the Big Ten and all over the SEC.
I mean, he was at LSU around that time, wasn't he? Or maybe he was with the Dolphins. What year is that from?
This is 2012.
Oh no, shit! He was still.
Yes, he was the coach. Yes, he was the coach before. Yeah, he was at Alabama, and Urban Meyer was at Florida. Yeah.
Well, and then Urban Meyer left Florida to Ohio State in 2013.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And actually, funny fact:
Urban
Meyer came.
I thought Urban Meyer left Florida. Now, I know he didn't come to Ohio State till about 2014 or whatever, but
I think it was 20. It was 2012. Yeah.
Urban Meyer.
Yeah, because I think that he quit. He quit after the 2010 season. He quit, and then he
came to Ohio State.
Took a year off in 2011. 2012 came to Florida to Ohio State. Yeah.
But I'll tell you, Vic, if you had a linebacker like this at your at that time, and yet that
and then Ohio State had a bowl ban in Urban Meyer's first year. Yeah.
But we were the first. But we went undefeated. No.
Yeah, y'all went undefeated, but y'all had a postseason ban. So y'all were banned from the Big Ten championship and the bowl game. Yeah.
Champions, but we should have went to that title game.
Yeah, but like I said, y'all had y'all were banned from the postseason for that year. So
number 8 and number 9, we'll never know if they were one under Urban Meyer.
Yeah, so was that over the tattoo gate?
That was over the tattoo gate before Jim Tressel left.
Nice.
And then Urban Meyer later clarified of the tattoos. And then they legalized tattoos after. The NCAA legalized players to have tattoos.
Wait, so before then, players weren't allowed to have tattoos?
Nope.
Wow.
Not in the NCAA. In the NFL, however, yes.
Okay.
But But you know what? The sad thing is, Ohio State will never see the class of linebackers that were just freak of nature and just pure homebred monsters. Guys who could disrupt the line easy without problem, because it seems like you can't find many homegrown kids, let alone you can't find many genetically gifted freaks. Guys who have the mental ability, let alone, but are gifted genetically. There's the one thing you can never find: a scary individual like that. That's a class long gone.
Yeah, I thought it was maybe because that the tattoo gate was about that they were getting free tattoos.
Yeah, but
yeah. Like I said, players have always had. All right, I guess I'll have to. I guess we'll have to look it up. The thing I've got. We got Google right here, and we'll find out. And I'll Google it.
Nate, what the hell is going on there?
Tattoo.
What's up, Nate?
Gate.
Oh, Nate.
Tato.
Is he dead?
I forgot.
Nate's not talking to any of us. He don't want to talk to us.
Gate. Tattoo Gate, Ohio State.
Okay, that music.
Here we go. Ohio State University football scandal. All right, so this is on. All right, this is the Ohio State. This is on Wikipedia. The Ohio State football scandal, also known as Tattoo Gate, concerned NCAA rules violations, other incidents committed in 2010 by the Ohio State football team during the tenure of former head coach Jim Tressel. The investigation joined by the NCAA, the FBI, and the Department of Justice. So the investigation of this football program was punished with sanctions. The sanctions were announced on July 8th, 2011. And the Ohio State program from 2011-2015, the punishment of Ohio State, vacating all wins from the 2010 season, including the 2011 Sugar Bowl, a postseason ban in 2012, 2 years NCAA probation, a 5-year show cause for Jim Tressel, introduction of 5 scholarships over 3 years. Tressel would resign from Ohio State as a result of the scandal. Let's see. Background. The scandal took off when 5 players, Terrell Pryor, Divier Posse, Mike Adams, Solomon Thomas, and Boom Heron, were suspended by the NCAA on December 22nd, 2010 for the first 5 games of the 2011 season, receiving improper benefits from the owner of a tattoo parlor. So there we go. So they were getting free tattoos. However, the players were allowed to participate in the Sugar Bowl against Arkansas. Suspensions resulted from an incident where players received tattoos. Okay, it was tattoos in exchange for autographs. The players also sold special items given to them by the university, including Big Ten championship rings, jerseys, and other football-related awards for tattoos. It goes Jim Tressel not any involvement and knowledge of the players committing these violations. Scandal was rated from fine line tattoos and piercings in Columbus. The owner of the parlor, Edward Reif, was being investigated by the FBI for felony drug trafficking. Wow. Tressel was first notified of the agreement in April 2010. We received several emails from Chris Cicero, a local attorney for Ohio State player. Later revealed that Cicero had warned Tressel that he could not tell anyone the information as it was sealed part of a grand jury. Tressel never forwarded the email. The Department of Justice notified Ohio State 6 players, traded team memorabilia, tattoos, or cash at the parlor. Sports Illustrated found evidence of cash from memorabilia scandal dated back to Ohio's 2002 national championship team. As many as 28 players were involved. Sports Illustrated also discovered allegations that Ohio State players had traded memorabilia for marijuana. Records of 50 cars, including Ohio State players, including Pryor, were also investigated. Multiple media outlets at ESPN reported that Pryor was driving with a suspended license. blah blah blah.
Thanks for letting me on, Vic. I gotta run, buddy.
So yeah, that's what it was about, right? All right, bye, Ballard. Thanks for coming on.
All right.
Later,
Love you.
Ballard. Hey, Ballard.
Yeah, what's up?
The Tide sucks, son.
So
Oh,
that's
yeah?
what it was about. It wasn't about the players getting tattoos, that they were getting tattoos in exchange.
No, y'all
They were selling autographs and Ohio State sports memorabilia in exchange for tattoos and weed. Yeah.
Yeah, that was just the time Coach Tressel was putting in his he was trying to get the players all accounted for, but sometimes during the time I asked someone close to Jim Tressel who was part of staff, I met them at a restaurant not that long ago. And he said, Coach Tressel would let the players go out after practice because before, like when he started coaching, according to him, he was doing the same things, basically similar to Woody Hayes when he first started. Winning the big games, winning consistent, and then winning the national championship, and then coming back after the next couple of seasons, really trying to put the rock down. And then Tressel let his guard down, and then that's when the scandals all happened.
All right, let's see. On January 3rd, 2011, Tressel email exchange with Cicero were leaked to the university. On January 16th, Tressel confessed that he had not shared the violations committed by the players out of concern for their well-being. So this guy, this Chris Cicero told him that it was that it was going on, but he chose to ignore it. Instead of informing the university, he chose to ignore it instead. He confessed he had not shared. He knew, but he did not share out of concern for their well-being. On March 8th, Ohio State suspended Tressel for the first 2 games of the 2011 season and fined him $250,000 for not informing the university of the NCAA violations and denying any knowledge of improper benefits. Just suspension, we later increased to 5 games by the university.
And then he resigned after that year.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Which I said, if the scandals never happened, I mean, we could have had the best years of Coach Tressel in his time.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And in my opinion, the championships we went to in 06, 07, and 08, the 2 times we played Florida against Tim Tebow, and then the game against LSU, we should have won them easily. But you know what? The Florida games were known as the God Save games because, well, Tim Tebow's the man that, he was. We had him beat 3 quarters, and he came back and scored the touchdown that secured Florida 2 national championships against us with Coach Meyer. And then the LSU game, that was just DeMarcus Russell trying to play with our defense. When we lost James Laurinaitis to the draft and Slagle to the draft, which sucked. But we played a heck of a season. We went what? 11-1, and then we only lost the 1 game to what? I'm trying to think of. No.
Which season are you talking about?
08.
Oh, 08, okay.
We went to play LSU in the national championship. We went undefeated. I'm thinking we had 06 was undefeated. We went to the national championship with a loaded defense. 07, we went 11-1 and then lost 1 game to like a non-conference or conference. I can't think of who we're out. I think it was out of conference, and then 08 wasn't out of conference too. But they were unranked. But Coach Tressel could have won us what? He already won our 7th national championship. Think about it.
Yeah.
All right, 9th, 10th national championship, which I was alive at the time, Viktube.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
And then Coach Meyer, 11.
Yeah, he won. Yeah. He won it in 2014. Yeah.
But think about this: 2012, our undefeated season. If the scandals didn't continue, we would have went to that game undefeated, win the Big Ten title.
Would have.
We would have won that instantly with a Hall of Famer that would just win in the Hall of Fame. And that team consisted of Zach Moore. Think about that: a national championship linebacker, a national championship for Urban's first 2 years as the head coach. That's 11, and then 12, and then Coach Day had our 13th national championship. So think about that, Victor. We could have had 13 national championships.
That's right. But y'all got 9. Yeah.
But I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I mean, 9 is still a lot, though.
Yeah, but I mean, think about how much fear Ohio State would have put in if they won 13. Think about how much pressure, how much notice that would bring. Because during the later eras of Coach Tressel, Tyron Meyer, that Ohio State team wasn't a team you wanted to play any given Saturday, night or day.
Nope.
That was a team you never wanted to play. So that was always a disciplined defense. That's a defense you never wanted to play on a good day. Because them boys were angry, hungry, and they would have kicked your butt and beat you to a bloody pulp any day of the given week. Heck, why don't you ask the former quarterback of Florida, Tim Tebow, how it was to get hit by James Laurinaitis, Bobby Carpenter, Anthony Hammer Schlegel. Ask him how many times it hurt to get sacked by the guys there, and even Marcus Freeman, Vernon Gold. Why don't you ask Tim Tebow, Viktube? Ask him how much it hurt seeing Aaron Hernandez, a guy who never got a ball picked off of him in his career in Florida, and even Percy Harvin. They got picked off twice because our secondary was that loaded. Ask him how that defense. You can ask any opponent from the 2006, 2007, 2008 schedule, how tough was that defense? They'll tell you, you never wanted to play an angry defense on any given Saturday, let alone this wasn't an angry defense. This was a defense that was wanting to kill you for 60 minutes.
Yep. All right. So anyway, it is getting kind of late here, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the show. But I appreciate you joining the show, Caden.
Sorry I was late, but I had some other things in hand. But Victor, think about this. Georgia's defense is loading up pretty good this upcoming season.
Yeah.
And Kirk Lawrence really trying to get the roster back up. And I've been paying attention to Georgia. So I just want you to know that. And I want you to
should. Yeah, you should, yeah.
Oh no, I've been paying attention to them for 3 years.
Yep.
You don't think I forgot about the loss in the Peach Bowl?
Nope.
So I'm just gonna let you know I know what that team is capable of. And I know Kirby Smart is trying to get their heads out of their rear ends and getting them back on their necks. But just do me a favor, Vic. Do me just one teeny tiny favor.
What?
If Georgia really wants to see what they're capable of, really fully capable of, just tell them my one simple piece of advice.
What?
Show no mercy.
Oh, okay.
Because that's all you need in the defense.
Yeah, Captain Insano shows no mercy. Yeah.
Hey, why do you think Ohio State's defense was dangerous?
Yeah.
Well, later, Vic.
All right. See you, Caden. All right. Anyway, so it's gonna do it for me as well. Go ahead and shut this down. close down StreamYard. Alright, anyway. So, of course, we'll be back next week. Oh, yeah, of course. Monday is... Monday is President's Day. So, of course, we are going to have our special President's Day show on Monday afternoon. So, yeah, I'll be sure to be looking for that. But anyway, so yeah. Until then, so thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all again next time.